Excuse me, Dan.
I gotta reconfigure the configuration.
You still have to scan your badge.
Right, Carl, sorry.
Back to work, Carl.
So it begins. The installers will be here any minute. We'll see who rips and replaces who.
Echo, echo, echo.
So it's been a week and no installers. Millions of dollars, you think they'd show up on time? Maybe Jim read my manifesto? Anyway, it's peaceful here. The hum of the switch is hypnotic. Dan, day 7, signing out.
Here.
Good morning, gentlemen. You might as well turn around because the switch isn't going anywhere. Not today, not tomorrow, never. The PBX is mine. We don't need your new hardware. What we need is new software. Let this innocent little switch live out its life.
Come on, little buddy. Come on down.
No, get away from me. I'm not coming down. You know what? You're gonna listen to me. You wanna fight? I'm gonna hit you with a ditty. We can VoIP with software instead of that wrench. The PBX is sacred ground and I won't give an inch. You don't have to cut that cable, cause as long as I am able, I'll be sitting here and singing you this song. I'm gonna finish it, and you're gonna hear the rest. Probably on national television. It's 9:47. I haven't had any intruders since this morning. I keep hearing, what's that? Oh, they're coming in under cover of dark to avoid a scene.
You better have the freaking jaws of life, because I'm not coming down easy. Jenny? What are you doing here? Are those for me?
Yes,
Cool.
and this.
Wow. I'm gonna stop talking through this now and put on some pants.
You know, you're really brave to take a stand like this.
Oh, it's important. You know, the future of communications is actually about software. But imagine a world where all the ways we connect converge on one desktop.
A world where you call a person, not a phone number.
Exactly.
Escalating an IM conversation to a full-blown video conference.
In just a few clicks of a mouse.
Voice calls, IM, email, even faxes, all managed in one place.
Yes, this is the promise of unified communications that
will unite us all.
You read my manifesto? You read my manifesto?
I had to. You emailed it to the entire company.
Yeah, I was angry last week.
And now?
Oh, now I feel surprisingly relaxed. Must be the brownies.
Must be.
Jenny,
Yes, Dan?
on a scale of 1 to 10, how bad do I smell right now?
OMG, Dan. ROFL, it's true. So how long are you gonna stay up there, buddy?
Until Freedom and I prove our point.
Freedom? Who is Freedom?
The switch is Freedom.
He named the switch. I heard that he named the switch. You named the switch.
Yeah, and I'm gonna protect her until Jim listens to us about software.
Whoa. What about the FB and the J piece?
What?
Free beer and jalapeno poppers, the team building offsite happy hour. Doing. TV,
okay.
OS.
Guys, look at the chains, okay? All right, I don't have a lot of flexibility in my schedule right now.
All right. You're very serious with the chains. Fine. But I want to know, what is your POV on the VOIP anyway?
Okay. If we use a Microsoft approach, we can leave our hardware alone and still get the cool presence, IM, conferencing, and voice features.
How would one do that? Yeah, Dan, how would one do that?
There's options for interoperability with our existing PBX.
You made a chart.
I see.
You made a chart.
We can add VoIP users with full UC right alongside Freedom, with SIP to PSTN gateways with partners.
SIP to PSTN. That was a stroke of genius. That was nice, Dan. I like that.
Well, there's, different deployment scenarios.
Of course there are. Why wouldn't there be?
For instance, a mobile user with fully implemented Microsoft Office communication server could get calls on their desktop when they're on the road or wherever there's broadband.
So it integrates with the PBX so people can take and make calls across the company without having to upgrade Freedom for support.
Yep.
Okay, why were your air quotes so wide? These are not that wide. It's scaring me. Why? It's like
that
venom.
Looks like, that's like a cobra.
No, it's like a cobra.
You're doing a cobra.
And that's why it scares me, because it is like a cobra.
It's a cobra quote. I get it. So the systems share a dialing plan using SIP between them. Okay, I just have one question.
I know what you're going to ask.
Then let me ask it.
I am. Go.
Can OCS support our weird 5-digit dialing plan?
Yeah.
Okay, before we throw a big party up
I just threw my hands in the air.
You got excited and you threw your hands up in the air. I want to know about security. Are signaling and media encrypted?
SIP over TLS and SRTP for the media.
SUOAD.
SUOAD.
Sweet use of acronyms, Dan.
I said Dan.
I said Dan. It works both ways.
Both ways do work. And that's 24 hit points. Taste it.
I'm not going to taste it.
Yeah, you are. I took your legs, so
right.
And now I'm beating you about the neck and head with them. Wow.
That hurts.
Go.
Ahoy, amigos. Who ordered all the jalapeno poppers? What the?
Hey, ho, ho, this PBX won't go. Hey, ho, ho, this PBX won't go. Hey.
Why not VoIP as you are? VoIP as you are. We got keystrokes, don't need crowbars. Why not VoIP as you are? VoIP as you are. Real twangy, guys. As you are. Yeah. Well, talk about pickup. We're gonna sing this song. Woo! Nice.
I like
That was hot.
Well, Mr. Wilson. I see a little movement has metastasized into the rest of the department.
Who might you be, brother, so that I may enlighten you?
Who I am is not important. What I represent is. Your little protest is just a footnote in the evolution of UC.
You see what? Unified Communications.
Right.
You are annoying.
You're annoying.
So you're the one who sold Jim on a full-blown rip and replace?
UC is hardware. It's inevitable.
That is CRAP.
Total CRAP. IMHO.
Dan, how about you end this silly charade and come work for us? We could use somebody with your, zeal.
Never.
I come from deep pockets, my friend. I'll make it worth your while. For all of you.
Get another lemming to do your bidding, all right?
Yeah.
Hell, I'm in.
Well, think about it, Dan. Everything is rip and replaceable.
Hey,
Whoa!
Higher. A little higher. No, not so far. There. You're back.
The dental plant blows.
Thou shalt not. Thou shalt not. Why can't we go with thou shalt?
Let's make it positive.
Let's be positive.
I'm working within a tradition here. They're
Right,
always
and
thou
we're
shalt
breaking
not.
traditions right up here by sitting on this.
Come on, Dan.
I think I want to have a nod to the past. Like I wish this was
All right, well, then
stone
start
and I was
using
etching
calligraphy.
into it.
Calligraphy.
Yeah.
I'm not
Can you
good
write
at
in calligraphy?
No, I can barely use regular fonts. Jim, welcome to the People's PBX.
Wilson. And I say you two are drinking the punch?
No, actually, Dan said that water,
Mineral water,
will make us one with the switch.
Who are you?
Pirate Pete's Pizza. Pizza with a patch.
That's marvelous. So you got the whole company buzzing about this little sit-in of yours. Why didn't you just call me?
I did. Maybe if we had UC.
Well, you got my attention now. You got 5 minutes before Carl drags all you knuckleheads out of here.
Bring it, Carl.
Okay,
All right,
easy.
you know what?
Easy.
Leave
Don't-
Carl out of it, okay?
I wouldn't.
Why are we riling up Carl?
There's no
Yeah.
need to rile the man up. He's a very dangerous
He
person.
knows 11 ways to kill someone
With
his
a set of
hands.
keys.
And his keys.
He was in Nam.
He was in Nam.
Last year.
Software-powered communications will increase productivity because it allows the user to interface with desktop tools they're already familiar with. For example, Enbridge expects every employee using OCS 2007 to recover 3 weeks per year in lost productivity.
Why not use a hardware solution?
It's more cost-effective, my brother. Franklin Covey avoided almost $500,000 in new PBX costs. And Gibson Guitar found that implementing a Microsoft solution cost 25% less than any other solution they looked at.
This is all very compelling. But the new hardware is right outside the door. The board would have to rescind the deal. What's done is done. My hands are tied.
No, my hands are tied.
Actually, his leg is chained. Figuratively, his hands are tied.
Thanks, Matt.
I feel like I've got it on the head.
Deserves better than paper and plastic.
I guess you've been talking so much.
We need to do this every day, Jim.
We need to
This
start
is like
doing
a cake
this.
break.
Benefits suck.
Cake break.
Well, this is our concern, Doug.
Jim, what? Get your people out of here.
I'm afraid I can't do that.
Why not?
I swallowed the key again this morning.
You must be Dan.
Yes, I am he.
Son, do you realize what you've done to your career? And the rest of you?
These good people have seen the light.
Spare me your VoIP propaganda.
Sir, our business is more global and mobile than ever. There is a study out there that says the average worker receives over 100 messages a day from 7 different places. We are at a communications crossroads, which is why we need a VoIP solution to streamline how we do business.
That's why we hired these guys.
Yeah, but did they tell you a software-powered solution would save us 25 to 30% over their traditional approaches?
Is that true? Okay. I'm listening.
And there are studies that show the average company will see more than a 500% ROI with Microsoft Office Communication Server in just 3 years. And Gartner places Microsoft in the Leaders Quadrant for UC in their 2007 Magic Quadrant for Unified Communications Report.
This is ridiculous. Carl, get rid of these people.
Just a minute.
What are you doing?
I'm thinking. I think you gentlemen ought to pack up your hardware. Because this PBX isn't going anywhere.
We can VoIP with software instead of that wrench. The PBX is sacred ground and I won't move an inch. Don't have to cut that cable, cause as long as I am able, I'll be sitting up here and singing you this song.
Here we go! VoIP as you are! VoIP as you are!